2018 has been a year that has had many games. A few that I have played, some that I have not yet got round to, and most that I probably never will play. Now, I've reordered this list numerous times, and there have been 7 games that have made it into the top 5 at some point during the making of this video. So before I get into the top 5, honourable mentions to Frostpunk and Sea of Thieves, which I've spent many enjoyable hours playing, but they didn't just quite make the list. And now, on to those that did. Kingdom Come: Deliverance. The realistic medieval RPG set in Bohemia. Now, I'll be honest, this game was fairly brutal to begin with, and I played the opening 6 hours worth of missions a lot, dying many times. But I enjoyed it enough to continue on, and eventually I became an indestructible tank, and the latter missions were the polar opposite of the beginning, in that they were all too easy. An enjoyable game that maybe needed some guidance on how to keep things challenging and balanced throughout. Notable highlights include a pit up with a priest, and singing to an unruly mare.
So boy, want me to sing? You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded. 2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May.
Red Dead Redemption 2. No real need to explain what this game was about, I'm sure you've played it. Sometimes it was a joy to behold, and at others it was extremely frustrating. The latter stuff meant it was never going to top my list. The story was good, albeit long and extremely dragged out, but the gameplay was limited and ultimately quite repetitive. An unintentional highlight was the time I watched a salmon swim up a river, then up a 20-foot waterfall, and upon reaching the top of the fall, ever upwards into the sky. I can currently be found online, mainly hunting. Please, don't hog-tie me. Detroit: Become Human. A very flawed and clumsy take on racial segregation in America by a Frenchman, the emotional David Cage! Detroit: Become Human tries to be more clever than its writers were capable of, and it telegraphed its main plot twists a few too many times. Ultimately, I did enjoy playing the game, and I did find myself getting emotionally invested in some of the characters. Just not the leader of the robots, Marcus. A step in the right direction by Quantic Dreams after a poor showing with Beyond Two Souls. A highlight was spending all of the cops' money on robot hookers whilst trying to find a suspected killer.
Can you read this, Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Please, Lieutenant. Just trust me.
And the march through Detroit.
What the hell are you doing here? Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately! That's an order! Jesus Christ.
Mutant Year Zero: Road to Eden. A fairly recent game, and think XCOM with a twist. Dux, Bormin and Selma have been a delight to hang out with, leading me to neglect Magnus and Pharaoh entirely, but I'm sure they're just as nice. You spend a lot of this game surveying the area, working out where all your enemies are, and attempting to pick off stragglers quickly and quietly, before dealing with any large groups. If you are thorough and plan things well, you'll get through a level in a breeze. If you lose focus and don't plan, things can quickly go awry. A highlight was sneaking into a guarded hangar and turning a giant robot onto an unsuspected group of baddies. Also, turning a duck into the ultimate assassin. Spider-Man PS4. I played the entire main story on several streams on this channel, and I've already made a video of how much I love this game, and nothing, and I mean nothing, came close to the #1 spot. This was always #1 on the list, no matter how many times I rejigged the list. At no point did I feel any rage, no tasks seemed tedious, the story was full of familiar characters, but none were portrayed in a two-dimensional way. And all were acceptable to those who were far less familiar to the Spider-Verse. Nothing revolutionary was done to create this game, but everything was done well, and nothing was an afterthought. A brilliant story, solid gameplay, and a 1 in 3 scale Manhattan to swing around at your own leisure. The highlight? I was Spider-Man. I've been the CastAway DC. Thanks for watching, and have a great 2019.